beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Deborah Gudari. It's good to be back on your screen and hope you're enjoying the new year. Happy New Year. I'll keep saying it to the end of January because it's a new year and 2024 is going to be an amazing year for us. Of eyes here coming by. Okay, thank you to my old subscribers and to my new subscribers. You're welcome to this channel. You know, on this channel I talk about my faith, lifestyle, relationship. I'll be doing more of relationship this year. Relationship talks and all. So stay tuned. You're going to enjoy the content here. And today, drum roll, drum roll. And with my I'm with my husband, and we'll be discussing this particular topic today, and you know you're going to enjoy it. So stay tuned. Let's get into the video for today. So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about family finance and just sharing a discussion and just around family finance. Your money, my money, our money, everybody's money. This is 2024. This year, no grief for anybody.
No grief. That's the slogan. I don't know how Nigerians came up with the slogan, but you know, it's just violence.
This year, no grief for anybody.
Yeah, so you know, so we'll be discussing about you know, this family, like my husband has said, some people you know, there's this slogan like you know, this like slang that people say that the man's money is for all the family, the woman's money is her own personal money. So my money is my money, while your money is our money. So let's talk. What do you think about? What's your perspective about how should family, Christian home, to be precise, you know, Christian family, because where your standard is on God, you know, your foundation is God. So let's get into it.
The very first thing that I'll say is the very first point I'll make is if you have watched 2 or 3 videos on this channel and you're not subscribed, you're wrong. Please subscribe. And please like our videos. That's one of the algorithms with which YouTube pushes out this content. Don't mind our son, he's just trying to participate in the discussion. Okay, so family finance, the very first thing I would say that in a Christian home, all monies really, is one of the things that we have to settle as a couple. And I will advise you to do the same. All monies should be for the home. Right. You will probably not be able to go far in marriage being selfish. That is just the truth. If you want to have your own, if you are really particular about your own, you want to really enjoy your own yourself, you want to really be self-focused, I don't think marriage is really for you. But if you want to come in, two shall become one. And babe, I just some days ago I was just thinking about this topic, and I just found out that a lot of people get married and they literally sleep on the same bed with someone. They eat most of the food that the person give them, drink that people give them. They literally put their lives in the hand of someone else, but they can't trust the person with their money. Like, they can give their life, they can have a child, a whole human being with the person, but their money, they want to say my money, your money, our money. This year, no agree. So that's the very first thing I would say, that no matter what, make sure you have a ground rule in the house that all monies are for the family, and then from there you can then make plans on how.
And so that means that nobody is hiding the whatever they are getting as salaries or as your income. So everything is on the table. Openness, absolute openness, to know, okay, the man, this is how much I'm earning, and the woman, this is how much I'm earning. So everything is for the
I know. I know that that may be a very, very difficult point for us to, for some of us to really imbibe, because we live in a world where we live in subjectivity a lot. That, oh, this is what works for you, it doesn't work for other people.
Yeah.
But the truth is that there shouldn't be anything like it should, everything should be on the table. Like I just said, if you can have a whole life or lives, you can have children with that person. So why are you hiding? I mean, you have the whole of you. The person knows the whole of you.
Yeah.
So why hide your money? The fact that my wives know how much I have and everything doesn't mean that she can control what I do with it. She can always advise and recommend and all that. So the truth is that the fact that you are open doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot have a dialogue on how you want to spend the money, right? And I think one of the things that people fear the most is that if this person knows how much I'm earning,
Mm.
this person will control my spending habit. Will say I should not spend this way, I should not spend that way. It is better for you to have that conversation. And I
Mm.
discovered that over time it get easier, and you will find an equilibrium. There
Yeah.
are a lot of bad spending habits that a lot of people have that they don't even know. It
Mm.
is when someone else come into their life and
Yeah.
check them
Yeah.
that a lot of people buy things they actually do not need,
Yeah.
but because they are the only one controlling their spending,
Yeah.
they cannot be, and they want to hold on to it, and
Yeah.
that's why they're not open about their finance. So
Yeah.
it's a
And
good
we
thing.
are not coming out to say we're perfect people because we had our own
No.
share too, right,
Mhm.
babe? But we were early marriage and even, we've had our share of it. But it's still the foundation, that you must be open.
Yeah.
Once if you have it at the back of your mind that openness in this marriage, everything is on the table.
Yeah.
With time, you will
Yeah.
comply. You will have fight one more here and
No, no,
there.
not even here
Where
and there. It will pain you now that sometimes you want to get something and
yeah, it might even look like someone like my husband. Now, sometimes him recently that I'm sure that you'll be thinking I'm a witch, but because it's not as if I'm monitoring him, but some things I just get to know, but
yeah.
and it's just with time we are
Yeah.
getting to know that okay, it's
Yeah.
just for the good of everybody,
Yeah.
and we're better off for it, right?
Yeah.
So
And let me say this from a man's perspective that you will achieve, your family especially will achieve much more if you are open with your money. I can assure you that your family will be better for it. All right. The reason why the woman would keep pushing and asking for more is because she's not, you are not transparent and accountable to her. If
mm,
she knows the entire thing and she knows all the obligation, I'm telling you, nobody will tell her. She will, and then it will lessen the pressure on you.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Secondly, the another thing that I've seen, and this one, thank God I'm a guest on this channel. Let me ruffle feathers and run away from the next set
you
of
want to
videos.
shake the table.
I want, no, I'm not even interested in shaking it. I want to just break this table. I will break it and then run away. But please, that does not mean that you should not like and subscribe to this channel.
Yes,
Please,
no, they are
please,
real people.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
say it the way it is.
So I'm beginning to see this trend in contemporary time, in this modern day living, especially for people that are beginning to tilt towards Western ideologies,
Mm.
where young men are now beginning to share basic bills with their wives. Like, okay, I will pay school fees and pay house rent. You buy the food in the house, and
Mm.
you buy the child's diapers and all that.
Yeah.
Let me say this, it's a very, very wrong mindset. It is a wrong mindset, especially from a man's perspective, and I'm going to be very firm because a lot of people will come for me. And by the time you come, it's only my wife you will meet on this channel. Now, if you are starting out that way where the man's income is not able to carry everything, your basic bills, I didn't say everything, I said your basic means your rent, all your utilities, your food and clothing,
Mm,
all those ones, it should be by the man's income. But if it happens that the man's income is not able to carry those things, and the woman is willing to help at the starting, please do not rest.
mm,
It doesn't mean that 5, 7, 10 years down the line, when you are earning 7 times what you were earning before, you will still be expecting the woman to pay part of the school fees or pay part
mm,
of the rent.
yeah.
Especially some of us that are living in UK, Europe, and US and Canada and all of that, where we pay bills like nothing else. Please, it is the man's responsibility. Basic household sustainability.
Mm,
It is the man's responsibility. And I would not mince word. This is different from projects. Oh, we want to build a house for our parents, or we want to go on expensive vacation. Those are projects. But for the basic household sustenance, my brother, you have to get on the pressure. I will always tell my wife something. The pressure is for the shoulder, not for the waist. That is why you are the man. That is why that family is named after your last name. My brother, shoulder the responsibility. Now, if the woman wants to support, that is absolutely okay for her to support. Or if you guys are starting out like we did, where there was just no option. We had to put the money together. But don't rest. 10, 15 years into the marriage, you shouldn't be telling your wife to bring 50% of the rent. That
mm,
is absolutely wrong. It
yeah.
is. It is wrong. And I
Yeah.
would I would insist on that. And yeah, for the basic bills. Basic bills, let me clarify again, is rent, utilities, food, and clothing. That is not, it doesn't include holidays and Christmas, jamboree and all those things, the basic things. So what that would then bring is that the woman is working because she wants to work. She's not working because she has to work. That is the clarification. Now that I've broken this table, let me give you the opportunity to
Yeah,
talk.
absolutely. This conversation and why I'm laughing, we've had it, in our closet. And that's why I think people need to, for someone like me, someone like where I already had this ideology, like I am not that, let's addressing the topic of my money, your money. I am not like that. And I don't subscribe to it. But I am getting to understand that, the man should take the sole responsibility of the family,
Yeah,
right? That's your
yeah,
point.
yeah,
Take
yeah.
sole responsibility of the basic needs of the family,
Basic needs. Yeah,
so that the woman can then support
yeah,
if there's a
yeah.
need to,
So,
you know.
so, so in every case, sorry for interjecting. In every case, except the woman is completely out of tune from the home, right? Every woman watching me now knows what I'm saying. If if a woman is still in that home and her mind is still in that home, she will willingly bring her money out to embellish things. Oh, we are supposed to buy 10 kg of rice, and she feels, oh, 15 kg is perfect. She will not even ask. She's going to bring out her money and support and do the needful.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get to a phase where some men would come back and they don't even know how food comes to the house.
Yeah.
They don't even know. They don't know,
Mm,
because they believe their own responsibility is to pay school fees and pay house rent. After that one, how the children's clothes are bought, how food comes to the house, they because they have shared the responsibility.
yeah.
It's a very, very dangerous thing, and this thing birth a lot of a lot of more things that this video can contain.
Yeah.
And I am not saying that the woman should not support women. You are there to support, to augment, but it should be a man's responsibility. So if you're a young man and you're watching this, know it, that she is doing you a huge favor if she wants to start out life with you, supporting you with the basic bills. But don't use that to rest on your horse and and then now make it a rule for life.
Yeah.
You are going to be paying 50% of the utility bills. I pay 50%
Yeah,
because, well,
that
no, no, no,
sharing
no, no,
is
no, no,
not,
no, no.
it's not it at all. According to
Yeah,
the Bible and according to the,
yeah,
know what the Bible says, a man that cannot provide for his home
yeah.
should be considered an infidel,
You
right?
should provide.
So God, that is how it is supposed to be. You provide for your home, and then when you have your wife can support you, and don't be, so that means from the woman's perspective, and then you should marry a man that has prospects,
Yeah.
and not someone that will just be like, okay, I'm okay with your money, I'm okay, but you must always be on your toes as a man to make sure that your home is comfortable, and then get a woman that can always support you as well.
I'm entering some prophetic moves. You are a sister.
That's
You are dating a guy.
that's
He's inviting you for a date. He doesn't have money, and he's saying you should come with your money, and then he's saying you people should split bills. Whether you are in America or in Canada, whether you are in UK or anywhere, please run. If you are a Christian sister and you expect him to be a Christian brother, please run. Please run. If what he can afford is a coffee date, in fact,
Yeah.
if what he can afford is roasted corn and bottled water, like I afforded for my then girlfriend. Yeah, don't tell them, that was what I could afford. But I bought it with my full chest,
Yeah.
and I gave it to her. I did not buy the roasted corn and the bottled water and then tell her that we should share the bill. No, the man should essentially come with the mindset that this is what I have as resources,
Yeah.
and I'm going to give you all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I
that.
think one of the values of a man, of a good man, is a person that is visionary, someone that is able to tell you that, you know what, this is not where I'm going to be. You will see from the conversation, like, you know what, I am work in progress. I will never be like this.
Yeah.
And then, coming out to say, this is what I earn at this moment. Let's build together. And you see,
Yeah.
and then with that, you'll be able to like move forward. Yeah. So that's I think we are
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's how it should.
Yeah.
That's what we think. That's what we believe, and according to God's standard, that's what we. You might start off, trying to help each other, but like you said,
Yeah.
the man must be on the toes to make sure that the home is, and the wife too must not say, oh, this is my money, then you now go and use it for something else. Like we said at the beginning, this is your home. You support it wherever you can. Yeah.
As we're about to round off, I had to enter another prophetic mood
That's
again.
so.
You are a young married woman. You are always pushing your husband to lifestyle that his income cannot. You want your family to live in Lekki, where his income
That's
is
the
supposed to
balance.
be living in Abule Egba. And because you have a good job as a woman, you are pushing the family's lifestyle, basic need, to be more than his income.
Yeah.
You are doing a disservice to that home. My sister, repent this year. No grief for the devil. See, please don't plan the basic. Try to look at the basic expenses of your home and plan it around your man's income, your husband's income, rather than the net income. Don't say because you have a fantastic job as a woman, you are going to plan the basic expenses around the total income. It is safer let your family grow.
Yeah.
Let your family grow
Yeah,
organically.
it's wisdom.
It is
And
wisdom.
the Bible says a wise woman builds her home.
Yes, build a home.
You have to know, say, don't I make more money than my husband, and then you are now
you
like
make
all
good
over the
money,
place. No.
because you make good money, you are pushing the family to live in Lekki, and now you are going to live in Lekki, and then you will begin to feel the pressure. The married women that are watching this video, they can tell you that it is a lot of pressure when the woman have to work very hard. It's not always palatable. Please plan your family finance in such a way that the pressure is more on the man. He can handle it.
Because I think women are born for soft life. They're not born for pressure. Because when the pressure is on you, that's when you now start.
You begin to nag. You begin to push in more than necessary.
Exactly.
And it will not be good for your home. The pressure, once again, don't care about his own pressure. Don't worry, it will be fine, because the pressure is made for the shoulder, not for the waist. I've broken the table.
Yeah.
Nah,
so thank you so much for that. Now, so that's it. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you have picked a thing or two from this topic, and I pray that God will sustain our home. We know in part, but we just keep learning over time. We keep refreshing our mind. I pray that God will help us. If we are doing it though, you think, this is how it is right now. You can always move to the better place. You can always move. Both men and women can always move, like grow in your marriage. So thank you so much.
I'll be looking forward to comments and pushbacks, and where you agree with us, where you disagree with us. Please.
We'll really appreciate that feedback. If you agree with this, put it down. If you don't, like, let's hear your thought as well. So thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Be good. Bye.
Cheers.
And thank you for coming. Thank you. So. Look on.
Okay. So, Omar, on the video, it's way more than it's expensive. All right. Yeah. My son wants to also.
Sorry.